Welcome back, everyone. We're back with episode 4, chapter 4 of Call of the Elder Gods. Of course, my name is Sig, and this is Sig Plays TV, a playthrough series, Call of the Elder Gods, where we're going to play through the entirety of the game. There are 6 chapters, plus a prologue. Technically, we did the prologue already. That was lumped into chapter 1. Anyway, so we are on chapter 4. So we have this plus 2 more, and we are done. After which we will do a review and recap of the game, and I'll tell you what I think about it. But that's for another episode. Till then, let's dive into chapter 4, where we're gonna head off to another location that Evie has had a dream about multiple times, or not a dream about technically. She woke up from an unconscious state for many months. She woke up in this location. If you want to see more information about that, go check out episodes 3, 2, and 1, all of which it explains there. On the end of episode 3, we saw that we're going there to meet the engineer. He kind of looks like a knockoff Cthulhu. Maybe he is Cthulhu, but he doesn't look like the traditional Cthulhu like we kind of see on all these images around me. So that's what we're going to be doing. So without further ado, let's dive into today's episode of Chapter 4, Call of the Elder Gods. If you haven't already, drop a like if you enjoy this type of content, whether it's playthrough, gaming, or you just like Call of the Elder Gods series, or even H.P. Lovecraft, because that's what this game's based off of. Hit the subscribe button and join the Cabal family. Wow, English is hard. Hit subscribe to join the Cabal family here on YouTube. If you want to join the bigger family, go over to Discord server. Links listed down below in the description, and join us over there, where anyway, everybody's welcome that's over 18, and you can even self-promote. Otherwise, turn your notifications on to get alerted when all these episodes go live, or any other content that I post, including YouTube Shorts, community post sections, full-length features, other playthroughs, or more episodes of this. Without further ado, my name is Sig. Let's play Chapter 4 of Call of the Elder Gods.
Before boarding the plane to Norway, Evie and Harry talked about the trip. About where they'd be stopping over. About what they'd do once they got to Spitsbergen. They talked about bringing plenty of warm clothing and gear and supplies to make it through. They talked about getting their documents and passports in order. They even talked about the strange city they had both dreamt of. But Evie knew there was something they hadn't talked about. A question she didn't know how to ask the professor, because every time she'd tried, the right words never came out. But a long flight leaves plenty of time to think.
Professor?
Yes?
When I was being held by that man, Bowen, he showed me a picture of you. A picture of you and my father in the Pacific. Did you know my father, Professor?
And then, it was Harry who didn't know how to find the right words. Because even though he'd been waiting years for that question, he still didn't know how to answer it. Evie took Harry's silence as a yes.
Bowen said, my father died because of you. Is that true, Professor?
Well, it's complicated. Look, I wanted to.
You wanted what? Just talk, for God's sake.
All right. I'll explain everything.
Good. We've got plenty of time to spare before we land.
My wife, Nora, was diagnosed with it.
There's no music, or sorry, there is music. I have it muted on the game, and that is purely to avoid any DMCA strikes on YouTube. I don't know if this music is deemed copyrighted or not, and I don't feel like going through all the work editing and producing an episode and then having YouTube say, you can't use that. And it would require me to mute the entire game, including my voiceover. So if you're trying to figure out why there's no music, that would be it.
An incurable disease. The same hereditary illness of unknown origin that had struck her mother before her. The doctors had no answer. So I decided to find it myself. I never imagined the answer would take me so far away. To a remote island in the Pacific. Back then, I didn't have the financial independence I have now. So I had to raise money and put a team together. Do you remember the night before your father left for work in San Francisco? You were probably 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, God. Yes, I remember. I remember a beautiful, dark-haired woman, a nervous, scrawny guy, and a man who seemed really happy about something.
I'll never forget those words. You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested, by any chance, in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific? That's right. Frank agreed to come with us to the island. It pained him to leave you and your mother back in Mississippi, but he needed the money and I was paying very well. But that island wasn't what we expected. There was something there that... Let's just say there are forces in this world that mankind ought not to meddle with, Miss Drayton. Things like the black ooze, and on that island, it was everywhere. I told you, it's the most dangerous substance I've ever come across. We found that out when one of the expedition members came into contact with it. It was him, driven mad, who attacked your father. Just a shallow cut with an ancient dagger, but enough to infect him with that black liquid. That is what took Frank's life. I did what I could to look after him, but that infection, it was beyond anything I could handle. His final words still haunt me. Harry, please look after my wife and my little girl.
But you did. So, yeah. Kind of keep that promise. So there would normally be music here, but again.
And that's what I've been trying to do all these years. Though evidently not as well as I might have done.
Evie was speechless. She could not believe it.
Take care of me? What are you talking about? I just met you a week ago. I've never had anyone except my mother. And the only help we ever got was from the insurance checks. What kind of help are you—
There was no insurance, Evangeline.
What?
Harry decided that since he'd started telling the truth, he wouldn't stop halfway.
I am the Hydrangea Foundation. Hydrangeas were just Nora's favorite flowers, that's all.
And then Evie understood. She understood the strange and painful sacrifice that man had made.
I wasn't the one who drove that dagger into your father, but I dragged him to that island and didn't listen when he told me we had to leave.
Harry had spent a long time avoiding the truth of what had happened nearly 30 years before, on that island in the Pacific. But for the first time in ages, he was forced to face it.
So yes, your father died because of me. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I won't be so foolish as to ask for your forgiveness. I know I have no right to it. I understand how you must feel now. I understand that you hate me.
How do we want to do this? I just say confront him.
You could have
But
told
forgive.
me.
I know. But I'm a coward. All I've ever done is avoid responsibility.
Could be. But you've also risked your own life to save mine.
owed you that.
And you've paid for my schooling? That's not what a miserable man does.
I only did it because I had the money. And because I felt guilty.
Look, Professor. You insist on painting yourself as a horrible person. I don't think that's true. I think you're just a sad and lonely man who's shouldering more guilt than anyone should have to.
Harry was puzzled. He hadn't expected this. In a strange way, Evie's forgiveness made him feel uncomfortable. Didn't he deserve punishment for what he'd done? Evie's decision had made him doubt. Perhaps it was time to move on.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you're right.
I'm sure I am. Believe me.
And after that, Evie and Harry remained silent for the rest of the flight.
There is a lot of talking going on in this.
Despite having talked about it, Evangeline and Harry were not prepared for the freezing cold they would face on that remote Norwegian island. Although weather would be the least of their problems in that place.
God, this is unbearable. Professor, are you sure you're all right? You should have brought a couple more layers.
Don't worry, Miss Drayton. I'll be fine.
Harry hadn't always been like that. He used to like heat. But 3 months stranded on a Pacific island had changed his preferences.
Alright, so they all just came from the same place, so it doesn't matter. Yay, I cannot run.
What we saw in Bowen's office? The Black Pharaoh, Azathoth, and all that? What do you think it means?
Just the ramblings of a madman, I'm sure of it. I'm actually more worried about the other things. Spitsbergen, the statue, your memory loss, and your dreams about that creature. Too much of a coincidence, isn't it? This sign. It's written in Norwegian. I guess we're close.
What? You're in Norway and a sign is written in Norwegian?
Do you really believe it's possible to switch minds?
Honestly, Miss Drayton, I have no clue what we're dealing with. But whatever it is, we'd better stop Bowen as soon as possible.
And these episodes may range, depending upon how long the chapter is. And we're gonna try to play through the entire
Radio
chapter.
station.
Is there any new information, or is that it? Nope.
The storm is getting stronger.
We'd better stay close to each other, Professor.
This looks like somewhere we can go. Let's go in here.
The entry post is completely wrecked. What happened here? A book titled The Unspeakable Cult doesn't sound like a very pleasant read.
Look at that, it's in German too.
It's no use. This switch is completely wrecked.
Okay. Stelter is not stripping.
This looks like the station's garage. I wonder why they left vehicles in here. It's not working.
So we need a fuse. All right. Look at that detail. Wow, what's this?
This must be the generator room, but it's locked.
Some more buildings. Oh, there's this building. Oh, okay. Oh, light switch. Okay.
It's not working.
Anything? It was really dark all of a sudden. Oh, that's my flashlight. Ashtray. Compass. Oh, here we go.
The mess hall, or what's left of it.
Okay. One second. I want to change something in the settings to see if I could make it, I guess, render a little bit better. But the snow is just absolutely pummeling. Where is the radio tower? Oh, okay, you can't walk through that. It's a bunch of junk. I'm not seeing anything.
It's not working.
Oh, finally,
This
what's this?
storage room's a complete mess.
Like everything else in the station, it seems. I can see some banners on the building. They look like... Oh.
Nazis. I hate these guys.
Yeah. Leave it to the damn Nazis every time.
Just as I thought. No power in here.
We should look for the key to that generator room. It must be around here somewhere. Interesting. Very interesting. But it won't help me bring the power back on. This machinery hasn't been used for years. It's junk. This might come in handy, but not right now. I need to get the power on in here first. I'll have to take a look at it later.
Can't
Right
read
now,
anything.
I need to get the power running in this station.
What's this?
This must be the key to the generator room.
Okay. Where was the generator room? That's it? Yep, that's power. I'm guessing that's generator.
Hey, what the?
The current must have caused a power surge in that distribution panel up there. Let me take a look. Maybe I can fix it. Okay.
Okay. One second, wife text me.
Darn it. This fuse box is sealed. You don't happen to have a screwdriver on you, do you?
No, sorry.
Perfect. This'll do.
Oh. Come on.
An old fuse box. And it looks like it still works. Even after years under this weather.
Never doubt German engineering. What's the problem?
Well, the whole base runs on an interlock circuit.
What does that mean? I know nothing of technical stuff, and you know it.
It means that for the
Anything
power
we
to
need
reach
over
the
there?
antenna, you'll have to manually turn on each switch in order.
You mean I have to look for switches all over the base?
That's right. I'll route the power from this fuse box, and then you turn it on.
Fine. Stay put. I'll get back to you.
Okay, hold up. So let's see. I mean, we can just. This is clearly the bad one up here. So if we just turn all the. Nope. That's the only one we can do. Okay.
You're in charge now.
I guess let's go through all these buildings. I assume I need to turn on those switches. That would be my only guess.
Good. I managed to turn this thing on. Evangeline, try another. It's up to you now, Evangeline.
Can we do this one too? Okay.
Your turn, Professor.
Let's try this one. Wait, does this have one? Nope. Oh no, because it's broken. It's right there. That's right. Mess hall.
Good. I managed to turn this thing on. Evangeline, try... Your turn, Evangeline.
Yep, I cannot yet.
Up to you now, Professor.
Man, this snow is really just like tanking my resolution, is it? I want your running speed to actually be running. Okay. Did that not work?
Please, by all means.
You're in charge now.
Oh, okay.
Good. I managed to turn this thing on. Evangeline, try another switch.
Okay.
It's gonna be a longer episode just because I can't move. Did this place have, this place had to have one, right? Looks like a jam raid right there. Damn it, it's a fuse box? Oh, nope.
Your turn, Professor.
Oh, well, it is where I want to be.
Evangeline, I see her.
Harry hesitated to say the words because of how absurd they might sound.
Space ship of some sort?
A spaceship? You mean like a flying saucer?
Kind of? Okay. Oh, here's one.
Yes, we did it.
We're good. Power's on. I'm heading back to the antenna, Professor.
Okay, Evangeline.
Is this the antenna? Or what? Or do I need to make her? I'm confused. Nope, I can't switch it, sir.
Huh. Wasn't expecting to see one of these here.
What are you talking about?
It's an Enigma machine. A message encryption device the Nazis used to encode top-secret messages.
But how could you possibly know that?
I
He lived through World War
worked in
II.
intelligence during World War II. Obviously, I was too old to be sent to the front lines. and I can't see a thing without my glasses. But the OSS thought someone like me could be useful cracking codes. So they sent me to Fort Meade, Maryland. To the signal Russell's desk is always a mess. He's probably on a cigarette break. Hendricks requested a transfer to Europe last week. He's a man of action, no doubt about it.
I thought I wasn't recording for a second.
We worked hand in hand with the Brits. They'd already managed to crack Enigma, so we hoped their work could help us break JN-25, the Japanese naval encryption system.
Okay. Anything in here? Nope, sure don't.
This is the message that needs to be deciphered. I don't rightly know what we'd have done without Turing and his people over at Bletchley Park. I really doubt this is how Nora pictures my work here at Fort Meade, but she does love to tease me.
Right. Here we go.
What
This is
decoding instructions. The set of components that makes Enigma's encryption possible.
Cipher message reader, interchangeable rotator disc, and dial frontier cover. Right. GMR. Okay. GMR. Oh, wait. No. Okay. It's GMR, right? I think I'm doing this one right. Alright, we're gonna look this up because I'm confused. Let's see. GMR 25 312 GMR. All right, 312. No, we already have that. 1526-1. Oh, you got it.
Excellent. Of course, it was hard leaving Nora alone at home. She
Gotcha.
insisted. She knew I could
That was difficult.
help our country fight the Axis. So my only condition for working at Fort Meade was that my wife could contact me whenever she needed.
This is gonna be a longer episode, y'all.
Yes?
Hello, my dear old pal.
Nora, it's so good to hear your voice.
How are things going over there, my love?
Well, you know they won't let me tell you anything about what I
I'll
do
look it up.
here, but we're making progress.
Whatever.
Mostly thanks to the British.
Blimey, who'd have thought the bloomin' Brits saving our hides?
Yes, they are, Nora. How are you feeling today? Have you had any fever this morning, or...
I'm fine, Harry. I'm more worried about you, actually. How are they treating you in Maryland? Are you eating well?
Yes, I can't complain, but... I feel like I'm wasting our time. I should be making the most of every day there with you instead of...
Listen to me, Harry. We both know there will come a day when I won't be by your side anymore. But it doesn't make sense to live waiting for that moment. Besides, you're not going to live forever either, old pal. One day you'll kick the bucket too. You know that?
Oh, that's what I call a cold comfort.
Why? What do you think happens when we die?
There has to be something more.
Oh? You mean like heaven?
Don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting St. Peter to open the pearly gates for me, or walking on clouds or any of that, but...
I think this would get
maybe
that deep.
what we call heaven is just a good moment that repeats over and over again. Like, I don't know, the early days of our newlywed life in Englewood. We were so young back then, and we didn't know about your illness yet. I don't know if this is just a belief or mere hope, but...
Then, I promise you that when the time comes, I'll be waiting for you in our house in Inglewood.
Let's talk about something else. All right, Nora? Because if we keep this up, I'm going to burst into tears and lose whatever little respect the army boys at Fort Meade have for me.
All right, darling, I'll let you
Wrap
get
it
back
up.
to
Let's
it.
go.
Crack those codes, Commander Everhart. All of America is counting on you.
I'll try my best. I love you, Nora.
And I love you, Harry. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, I know. Press the wrong buttons. Let's just get it ready. Clearly, we're gonna have to use this. So we need to find a letter or something, right?
This encrypted message is rather short. I wonder what it contains.
Oh, there's the decryptions.
Januar 1943. That means January 1943.
Oh. My bad. We're just gonna cut everyone off, aren't we? February 1973. January and February of the same year.
There's some...
Probably gonna need that.
No use. It's encrypted. An encrypted message.
Okay. And we're getting somewhere, right? Now I can read all this stuff.
What on earth were they doing in this place?
There's always an Adler. Anytime there's like some German Nazis, there's always an Adler. Always. Supernatural had an
All
Adler.
these rusty gadgets are useless. ZNPC.
Sounds like a secret Nazi project, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Boy, this radio station gets creepier every minute.
Yes, I can feel a shiver down my spine. And it's not the cold.
I'm back. Like I just said, there's a second for you. It was almost 12 hours for me. So I had to pick up the wife and did some family stuff. So sorry for this weird pause. But we're back. All right. All right. Oh yeah, we can finally look at all this stuff.
Operation Weserübung. The Nazi occupation of Northern Europe.
What else can we look at? Ooh.
It's
See?
the Dienstausweis of an SS Oberstgruppenführer. Some Otto Adler.
English, please?
Oh, sorry, it's the ID of a Nazi general.
Always, mainly with cults. Always Nazis. I don't know why this, I'm not sure why this version of the game is, or this chapter of the game is so rough right now. It's definitely interesting. What's this? I suspect what we're doing here. Nothing. I think we touched all this yesterday. Yep, I remember that. Oh, I saw that.
It's like a workers' registry from 1943.
Wait. Does this coincide with... Nope. Ah, there we go. February 1943. in January. So these are gonna match with that. 1, 10, 20, 30. 9, 19. Oh, there's that here.
This Voight fella doesn't sound too happy.
April. And then we already got that, right? That's the folded up. Yep, that's the folded up. So now then we need to I guess go with that one. This wasn't there, just what? Okay. All right. Let's open this up. UZW. UZW. Nope, nope, nope. I want to go to the next page. CW, CW, right there. Line 25. So wheels need to be 231. 231, 23, 13, 2. 23, 13, 2. 231. So we just need to move one over here. View. What do we say? 23, 13, 2. 23, 13, 2. 23. 13. All right. And we need GEFM. G. Up, over, where's M? And then we turn this little knobby.
The Nazis probably abandoned the base. That's why this message was never received.
I was getting ready to read that out loud. I thought best against it. Guess probably not. Alright. So we need B. What was that? BDA. Okay. And of course, the code's right here. This is the starting round. Not like this would be February. The other one was February. That's number 1. 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's do that part first. PWCR. PW. CR. Come on. WCR. PW. All right. So we come up here. 3, 2, 1. Open. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 19, 25, 6. 19. 25. 6. There we go. Green light.
Code. I wonder.
Could that be the code to access the reinforced door, Professor?
All right. Last one. Can't zoom in. That looks like a something W. Something W. Yeah, it looks like a W or a B, but I think that has 2 points on the bottom. Something W. I got 2. We have ZHW, UZW. That's February though. XGW, YBW. Oh, dang. All right. Where are my map stops? All right. This makes sense, actually. We're going to go with this one because if you know anything about World War II, those 2 letters are synonymous with Nazis. So I think we're going to do that. 1, 3, 2. So let's change that. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. It does make sense too. If you're going to do a game about Nazis, why not do the SS? 15, 25. 15, 25, 25. Oh, shit, yep. We gotta do this part. ZIHP. HP Lovecraft. Alright, I dig it. I wonder if cable placement matters. CSS.
German names with numbers assigned.
Alright. We saw something in the notes about yesterday we received lab code door, but we're still missing the journal assignment numbers. I think that's what this is. Right? So it's that and then the date. Alright. What are we looking for? Do we know? Voigt, Klopke, Adler, Hoichenberg. Okay. Maybe it'll. Oh, that's the last communication was the UZW? Wasn't UZW? Well, I don't know which one that was, so that's awesome. Alright, so now what? Where's this door? Hey, it's right here.
No, the door won't budge.
Okay.
All of these rusty gadgets are useless.
This is a big door. Oh, look at that.
A reinforced door. You still think this is just a radio station?
Alright, I've got to admit, this is weird as hell.
So it changes every 10 days. And January 26th is when Otto dies, so it cannot be Adler. And we're in. I guess this is the last communication. But it can't be Adler. It was the last communication, right? So then would they just keep as Hoyen? Well, it has to, okay. So it has to be Hoyenberg because Adler's dead. And then what was the clue? Code changes every 10 days, starting from today. Code is journal assignment number and day. If current journal is absent, previous journal is in charge. Okay, so yeah, we're right. So it'll be Hoisenberg, who was 95. Okay. Last communication, 19. So it's either 9519 and 9509. Can you do 09? You can't. So. 95. Is that it? Ah.
At last, we did it, Evangeline.
Zombie movies have taught me this does not go well. What the fuck just happened?
So the station was just a cover-up. But I wonder what for.
Whatever it is, we're going to find out. And soon.
Oh, sorry, the wife is texting.
Harry tried to keep his composure when he saw the oily shadow. He didn't want to alarm Evie.
I can't move though. Last Ontras.
Let us out.
They locked their own people in here. How could they?
They're Nazis, Evangeline. They're not exactly the good guys.
That's my thought process too. It's like fucking Nazis. Hold ons. Hi, Grouse. Should we touch this? Let's see what happens.
Do you think we'll find that great engineer of yours down here?
I hope so. This trip will have been a total waste of money.
Just touch all
Evie
sorts of stuff
suspected
out
there
there.
was
Should we touch it?
much more at stake than the cost of their trip.
Not seeing anything else we could touch in here. So we're gonna start over here. Just gonna look around. Avoid the big, scary black ooze.
A liquid that reacts to sound, like in the Rappahannock River caves.
Harry held his breath. The black shadows were back again. But then...
What the hell is that thing?
You can see that too?
That sort
Offices, control room, Chronos lab. That must be it. We have to go through to the other side. But how will we open these doors?
You said control room, right? I bet we can operate the doors from there.
That makes sense. Okay. To get there, we'll need to go downstairs and through the offices.
But Professor, the way downstairs is flooded.
Yeah.
Well, it seems there's no other choice. Which of
I'll
us...
go this time, and I'm not going to allow any argument about it.
Because despite how I look, I'm not 80 yet, Harry thought to himself.
Do you want to go down then?
Go ahead. Lower me down.
All right. Be very careful down there, Professor.
Everything all right down there, Professor?
So far, so good. Oh, it's very dark in here. I think I know why this place is flooded.
What's up, Doc? Very spooky. Oh, this is gonna be a longer episode.
They must have tried to break into that flying saucer and then release the black ooze.
Do you see any black ooze around?
All around, yes. I'm pretty sure it was the ship's fuel.
That would make sense.
I've still got 10 minutes of air in this suit.
Yeah, but you need kind of like boot scoot boogie. Okay, so we don't have anything else yet. Some water. Oh, okay. Kronos.
Evangeline, do you hear me?
Yes, Professor.
I've reached the control room. I really hope they never succeeded.
They're just stalled. Always a stall, too.
He must be talking about that flying saucer we saw out there.
Children.
Looks like the organizational chart for Project Chronos. And that's Felix Stahl. That guy's a member of the Starry Wisdom Society.
So that was the reason Bowen had pulled every string to get that man to America.
Idiots. Only a fool would conduct experiments with black ooze.
Definitely.
I mean, like, have you seen? I'm gonna close that. See if that helps. Anything with Germany? This is right up their alley during World War II. Okay, I'll get back to that. Chrono space-time
So that thing is
navigation.
not only alive, it's also aggressive.
This video's gonna make me look like I'm raising a bunch of monsters.
Evangeline, there's a panel here. Maybe it'll open those doors.
Oh, this is B. Okay, so I guess let's try C. Oh, there's lights. Okay. Let's switch characters, so.
By all means.
Wait, this is A. Okay. What is this? Turn your flashlight off. What am I looking for, though? No, nothing in there. Got something with Harry?
You're in charge now.
No. What is the clues? Did I miss them? This seeks any opening through which you can see.
It's like the organizational
No.
chart for Project Kronos. And that's Felix Stahl. That guy's a member of the Starry Wisdom Society.
So that
Your turn, Evangeline.
Is there anything? I know. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe this has to have something to do with it, right? I don't know. CP, ZMP. kid's being crazy.
It's in Deutsch. No clue what it means.
Oh, that's right. She can't read Deutsch. Okay, well, here's A. We saw door A on the panel. Sigil. Do we just have to like guess? Pure T. This has to be killing someone who's watching this. Be like, Sig, it's this. Da, 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 da. Well, that's I don't see like any. It's in Deutsch. I don't see any like number sigils. I mean, outside the Heinrich. Can't see anything through here. He's up there. I think we're gonna have to look this up because I honestly do not know. Let's see.
Up to you now, Professor.
It's B. Ooh, 438. What's that? It's the first number we've seen. Four. 3. 8.
A light just came on. Oh, Evangeline is on the other side of that door. That black smoke creature could get her.
Okay. Let's see.
It's up to you now, Evangeline.
Oh. Something 2-7. Alright, something 2-7. That's that door. Alright,
You're
let's
in
try
charge
that.
now.
Just roll this back. I think that's not very stupid to do, but I'm just gonna start with where we're at.
Alright, that's on.
What light? Oh. Okay. So that should be the door across from her, right?
Professor, look. That thing. It's moving into the next chamber.
It seems to move like a trapped insect.
Yeah, okay. I mean, they said it did, so alright. Ooh. So, do we want to like shut that door? And then what? Because that's the door she's.
By all means.
Okay. Alright, we're getting to it. This is gonna be a long freaking episode. I was gonna say that was pure laziness. Keep yelling at my cat. Alright, so is that 816? Let's see the other door. Okay, so 816. Now that we know what we're looking for, just type in 816.
Your turn, Professor.
see how there's a pattern here? Or is it just me being wishful thinking?
Another one.
Oh,
Your turn, Evangeline.
so we need her to get out. This is door A, right?
You're in charge now.
Alright, so we have door, yep, 309. We don't want it open. So we have 309.
Up to you now, Professor.
Well, my theory of it being rolling numbers was wrong. We just got lucky. 309.
Good.
Always open that door. We're going. Doesn't look like there's anything for me to touch in here. Probably because it's all in Deutsch. What's this?
I opened this door for you, Professor. You can leave the control panel. I think we're safe.
Oh, I'm not close enough.
What on earth was that thing?
I don't know. But whatever it was, I don't want it close to us. Let's get out of here, quick.
Is there anything I can like pull? Any big red button I can touch? Oh, let's.
What is this place? It looks like the heart of Project Kronos.
Could be. Do you think we gave that horrid thing the slip?
I really hope so. After seeing what that black smoke can do to humans, I wouldn't want... What the hell? How did that thing get out?
No time for questions now! Run, Professor! Run! Quick, the bunker door!
Help me close it, Evangeline!
How do we get it open? Alright, there you have it. We wrapped up chapter 4. Took 2 days. Ignore my hair. Yep, took 2 days to do that. Purely because I had to stop. Like I said, go get the wife to do family stuff. So, anyway, so we finished up chapter 4. The black ooze pinned us in a bunker that was closed. So that's cool. That's cool. So if you didn't catch on how to get those numbers are the easiest way found by looking at the doors. So that took me way too long. So now you know. And my method of working with random numbers, especially if it's like the triple sequence like we just saw, is just start with the number you're on and roll up. Why start all over? So lucky on that one. Otherwise, we are going to roll into chapter 5 here next, and we're going to continue on and hopefully find the engineer. From what I have gathered from online, is again, we just had chapter 5 and then 6, and then the series is over. And I will do a review and recap at the end of this. This, right now, if you like simple games, if you like games that are, just very straightforward, this is top contender for me right now. I mean, it's short, sweet, quick, easy. Love it. It doesn't waste your time. So, but there'll be more information about why that's important to me come the review and recap episode. So I can't wait to see what episode 6 or episode 5 and chapter 5 bring to us. So We're going to dive into that next. So stay tuned. And the best way to get alerted when these new episodes drop or any other content I produce on this channel drops is by hitting the notification button, ensuring it's turned on. If you don't see it, that's because you haven't joined the Cabal family. Hit the subscribe button. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join the family. And if you like this video, even if you saw me do a change of clothes, hit the like button, whether it's me, the content, or the game itself. It's all greatly appreciated, more than you guys will ever truly know. Means the world to me. So I hope you enjoy this. As always, my name is Sig. This is Sig Plays TV. I'll see you in Chapter 5, Episode 5. Until then, as always, please do take care, stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope to catch you on the next episode. Till then, take care, everyone.